What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 100% Chelsea, where Chelsea have just lost 3-0 to Roma in the Stadio Olimpico, and I've given myself a bit of time to calm down so I don't just go on a rant like I probably would have, but the fact is, and it's the same thing that I've been saying for a long time now, we haven't been playing that well, and I get the fact that we've won our last 3 games leading up to this, but that doesn't mean we've played well. That doesn't mean we've dominated the game. We haven't played well since Atletico Madrid. And looking at every game since Atletico Madrid, Manchester United, we were dreadful. Manchester City, we played, we were dreadful. Crystal Palace, when we played them, we were dreadful. Roma, we threw away a 2-0 lead and just scraped the draw, and Roma dominates us for large periods. Watford were only good for the first 20 minutes, and when KANTE started making substitutions in the second half, Watford dominates us for large periods, and they could have been 4-1 up. Then, when you go to Everton, it was a much more comfortable performance than the others, but we started laying Everton in for long periods in the second half, and if it wasn't for terrible finishing, they probably would have equalised and would have gone to extra time. Bournemouth didn't look comfortable at all. Really didn't look comfortable. There's a big debate going on over whether we played well or not, and personally I'm thinking the people who watched it at home thought we played well, and the people who were watching it in the ground thought we played terrible, because everyone who was in the ground thought we didn't play well but was happy to get the 3 points, and everyone who was at home thought we played brilliantly, and people were saying it was our best performance of the season. No, it wasn't. It was Stoke when Morata got the hat-trick. That was the best performance of the season. But then we go to this game against Rome, which I already had my reservations about, mainly because of the way that we've been playing before. And me being fair, in the first half, it wasn't as bad as the scoreline predicted. I felt the first goal, El Shaarawy got given too much space. The second goal, I don't know what the hell Rudiger was thinking. Apparently, David Luiz told him to leave the ball. Don't know why. If that's true, I don't know why he did that, seeing as he was nowhere near the ball in the first place, and Rudiger was in a perfect position to just get the ball. Don't understand that, so I don't know whether that's Rudiger's fault or not, but either way, I think Rudiger should have taken command of that situation and just got the ball himself. But then the second half happened, and then it just looked like we gave up. It looked like we just didn't want to take the game to them. It could have been 5-0, that's the thing. And again, like, you guys want me to be positive, but the fact is, looking at performances like this and looking at how badly we've played in the last month, where do you want me to be positive for? Where do you want to see positivity? Because the fact is, we haven't played well. We have not played well for a long time. And the reason why is because there's barely any depth. The only real time we had to rest players was for Everton in the Capital One Cup. Sorry, Carabao Cup, sorry. But going into that was the only game that we actually had to rest players. I'm sure players are absolutely exhausted. We've got Manchester United next in the Premier League. Mourinho made 6 changes to the team that beat Tottenham. We made, what, 2, 3 maybe? Fact is, there's going to be a lot of players going into that game who played 2 games a week and are probably going to start feeling the effects of playing the amount of games that they played this season. And yeah, you can say they're professional athletes, but mentally with how badly we've been playing and physically with how many games they've been playing, we're going in already with a disadvantage. So, I'm trying not to be negative. But the fact is, where can I be positive? Where do you want to look and actually see positivity? And fact is, we don't look like we've been playing well. The performance against Rome worries me, because we've got Manchester United next in the Premier League. We've got Liverpool later on next month. We've got West Brom away, which has always been a difficult fixture for us. So let me be real. I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, the fact is, a 3-4-3 formation just doesn't work without Kante, because Kante adds the balance to the Chelsea side. He can push forward with the attacks. He can come back quickly to aid the defence and help the defence push the ball forward into attack. Without N'Golo Kante, the 3-4-3 just doesn't work. And especially when it's Cesc Fabregas. And I did say after the Bournemouth game, I don't want to slate Cesc Fabregas because, simply put, he does not fit this formation. He simply doesn't. He hasn't got the athleticism in him. So I don't want to criticise him. But at that point, Why are we pushing forward with playing him when there's Danny Drinkwater there? Danny Drinkwater is a better option than Cesc Fabregas, simply put, because he has more athleticism in him. Cesc Fabregas has a good pass on him, and even though this season his passing, I think, has dropped a lot from past seasons. But the fact is, Cesc Fabregas just simply isn't working anymore in that formation. The formation, again, just doesn't work without N'Golo Kante. The sooner we get Kante back, the better. And I'm hoping he's back for Manchester United, because maybe then I'll start to feel more confident going into games. But at that point, if Kante is the difference between us playing well and us playing badly, do we need to start looking for better depth? Which again goes back to the same thing I've been saying all season. The reason why we're playing this badly is because the players do not have the rest that they need. The players have been playing this badly because they are tired. And that's because we did nothing in the transfer window yet again. And it goes back to the same thing. Why, after every time we win the Premier League, do we get complacent in the transfer market? We think the same players are going to be just as good in the next season. We don't give them competition and they get complacent. That's what happens. That is why Sir Alex Ferguson always said, he said in his autobiography, he always looked to get 2 key signings in key positions. Why? To increase competition, to always make players know that their position in the team is not safe. Their position in the team is not safe. And I believe that's what Conte wanted to do. I'm not criticising Conte. Conte's working with what he has. So, with me, it's just like, why do we keep doing this? Why do we keep just sitting back and thinking, these players will be fine. They'll just do it again. They'll be good. It hurts to see us play so well last season and then just drop off like this again. And again, if you want to say I'm too negative, look at me last season. Last season I was running out of compliments to describe how well we were playing. After Palace, I didn't go on a rant when we lost because I knew we were still going to be okay. After Manchester United, I kept saying stop looking back at Tottenham, start looking forward, because that's how we're going to win the league, if we stop focusing on what other teams are doing and we focus on ourselves. That's what I was saying. I was saying focus on ourselves and we will become a better team. We will become a better team. So, and then look what happened. We didn't drop a single point from there and we won the Premier League. So yeah, I'm not that confident. I'm not that confident going into United. And let's be real, can you blame me for it? Can you really blame me after the performance we've had this season? I'm not confident. I'm hoping Chelsea can prove me wrong on Sunday, but I'm just not seeing it. But guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to 100% Chelsea. All social media links will be down in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my personal channel, Carefree Lewis G. I'll be putting this video up on there as well. And I don't know, man. I don't know where we go from here. Let's see what happens against United, but I'm not confident. You can't blame me. Yeah, sorry if it sounds negative, but the fact is I'm just being real. Let's see what happens against United on Sunday. Up the Chelsea.